uh, gonew command, which is experimental. Uh, it basically pulls down a project from like GitHub or GitLab or wherever, and lets you use it right away. But it like doesn't totally install everything, but it makes it so that installing everything is really easy. To use it, uh, you would do this. You open up a terminal. You have to have a Go mod file in order to pull it down or to use the tool. Yep. Let's just say this. Okay, now you got it. You can install it. Now they have example projects here. Basically, this part is what you're pulling down. This is what folder it's going to be in. I basically made some. There's nothing special to making it. It's just something that's on GitHub. So I do this. Boom, it's down. Uh, I would suggest you open up that folder for it so that that gold mod file isn't really something that is in the way. So what's going on here basically? It's a shell, some that you can pull down and use right away. It's not fully complete, but it allows you to use things that I kind of built, and they're not together, but they're just some so that if you want to use them, you can. If you don't, you don't. The assets folder is images and template files. Yeah, it has a home one with the header footer thing already. CMD is command line. Internal is basically database, email, and security stuff. Security stuff isn't totally down. It's just a bunch of functions I made. I kind of got some examples up, but they're not the most secure. But it's just examples so that you can work off of them if you want. Same thing with the database stuff. It's not the most full, but whatever. Source is the server, basically, with func maps. They use Echo server framework. Handler would get post. I didn't do RESTful yet. I'll probably add it in later. And the server and routes. So basically, if you kind of want to test it, it has the VS Code stuff in it. So if you wanted, you can just run the launcher. Oh, yeah, I got to pull down the stuff first. That is right. So you basically have to do go mod tidy, go mod vendor. That should pull it all down. So that way when we run it with the debugging, yep, it's already started. And oh, yeah, hit it too quick. Or just cache the other one. Anyways, so this would be like a form example that's already kind of set up. The one thing is it won't log in because the email credentials aren't, I didn't save them in there, obviously. So like email thing, yeah, I didn't obviously save my email and then its password and stuff. But this is used for you want to send a token or whatever link, and then that will bring you to um, basically login email. And from there, it takes the email site token. Again, you don't have to use this. It's just something that, if you want to get the ball rolling, sort of. Um, Even with the create user, it's not totally secure, but it's just a way to kind of get the ball rolling, use stuff. I like it just so if I need to create a website, I can just whip it down and then move and do whatever it is that I need to do. But having to rewrite everything. With this, you could set the breakpoint. You know, it has the database already in there, as you can see. Uh, yeah, I didn't put the middleware in here. I gotta still do that as well. But I just wanted some so that I don't have to rewrite all this stuff because it does take a while. And this way, you just pull it down, use whatever parts you want, and then just kind of move on. Um, and it's kind of really nice. Uh, for the security stuff, I mean, I get cookies that go by session name, session key. It's not, again, the most secure thing. I'm sure there's stuff out there that's, using key servers and all sorts of encryption. I have an encrypt function, decrypt function, and hash and password check and all that, and a random generator, even though that's easy to write. JWT for your own thing, although you can do a more simplified version, I imagine, than creating one of your own. Uh, Tokens stuff I just kind of made over time. If you want to use it, you can. If you don't, you don't. I imported a validate package. Oh, it's just a way to kind of get going and just whip it out real quick and then just build on top of stuff. I thought it was a really neat idea that you can do it that quickly and debug that quickly and just, and I'll end up probably changing a lot of this. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that new command and what I've been doing with it. And I wish I could show you the whole thing, but I'd have to like shut it off and then fill in those email and the password and everything. But it works. I've tested it on multiple computers. Um, yeah, I don't know. If you want to mess around with it, you can. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right. Thank you.